everybody, Rorree here. You know what? I have not shared cards with you guys in a while, shared any readings or anything with you guys in a while. So I decided that after I did my spread for myself, I thought, let me see what I can see that's going on with everybody else today. So I pulled some cards beforehand because I just didn't want to deal with all the shuffling and, saging and, doing all that. But anyway, so welcome to my channel. Please like and subscribe and share, comment, share, whatever. And let me know if any of this resonates for you for this week. So initially I just pulled some cards that were more affirmation cards and oracle cards. And then I decided to just do a little 3-card spread and just see who it resonates with this week. And then it ended up being a 5-card spread. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. First, the first card that I pulled today, I'll just go, oh no, those are my cards. Let me see. The first card that I pulled today for you guys is from my own deck. It's the Prosperity Formula. It's a part of a course that I did some years ago called the Prosperity Formula. And these are the daily prospermations. So I've done series before where I've just pulled one of these and shared with you guys the card or whatever. So today's card is card number 21. And this is what it looks like. And it says, I let go and take my mental hands off of this situation. I am letting my supreme being take care of this situation. So that means that for some of you, you're very hands-on, you're very into everything that you're doing and that you're trying to manifest. And sometimes you might just do too much. And so the advice here in this card is to really just let go and stop thinking about it so much. Sometimes when we think about things that we want so much, we actually send them away from us because we're putting so much of our energy on it, so much of our anxiety on it. And then it prevents the thing that it is that you desire from coming towards you. Instead, you're pushing it away because all of your energy is like, oh Lord, I really want this to happen, and it's all this anxiety on top of what it is you're trying to manifest. And when we want to manifest, we really have to release all that anxiety, allow it to flow out from us, allow it to flow away from that which you want or that which you desire, so that the universe could bring it to you. You can't manifest with doubt or anxiety or disbelief. You have to have absolute certainty. So, a lot of people say you got to let go and let God. And to me, what that statement means is that you have to really say, okay, I desire this. I know it's in my highest good to have this. I know that God brings me my desires. So I'm going to just say, this is what I desire, and I'm going to let it go and let God take care of that. Let the universe take care of that for you. Allow it to come to you. The more you keep questioning or saying, oh, I hope this happens. Oh, then the more you might not get it, because if you're still hoping about it, maybe, you don't really have absolute certainty that it's actually coming and it's on its way to you. So that's kind of how I do my prayers and set my intentions and my beliefs. I just know that, if it is mine by divine right, it's coming. So anyway, so that is the first one. I let go and I take my mental hands off of this situation, and I allow my supreme being to take care of it for me. Allow it to manifest, allow it to come. So that's the first thing. So you guys could say that to yourselves. Sometimes I'll pull these cards and I'll say it out 3 times. I'll speak out what the card says. And it's funny because I know I post affirmations all the time on all of my channels in social media, and I read them too. I read what I post and I post them and I'm like, oh, okay, what am I posting today? And I read it for myself and I speak it out. So, it's for me just as much as, everything that I post is for you. So I hope that resonated with someone. The next one that I pulled today is from The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. I love her cards. They are so old. And I don't even know if they sell them anymore. I wish I could get a new deck because my poor deck is so old. I've had it for, I think I might have had this deck since maybe 2000, 2001. This poor deck. But anyway, okay, so this card says divine love floods my consciousness with health, and every cell of my body is filled with light. So this may be for somebody who needs to love on themselves some more. Or somebody that might not feel good. Somebody might be a little sick or feeling under the weather, or maybe you might be feeling a little down or low spiritually. And I'm gonna tell you, you have to speak in, you have to call in your healing, whether it be spiritual, mental, physical, what have you. Call it in, say divine love floods my body, my consciousness, my health, my cells, all of it with life. A lot of times we speak death over our bodies or over ourselves or our loved ones or our situations. We don't speak life over things. Sometimes when we're speaking the doubt of a situation, we are speaking death to the situation, or we're not allowing the love to flow in to that situation. Sometimes we are looking for love, but we don't know how to love ourselves. Loving yourself is the first thing. How are you going to attract and manifest someone else to love you if you don't know how to love yourself? When you don't know how to love yourself, you'll attract somebody else that doesn't know how to love you as well. There are books on different love languages and things of that nature. And yes, there are different love languages, but the first love language you need to learn is the language of loving yourself. Okay? Love your daggone self. So, and there are many ways to do that. There are many things that you can show to yourself, and show the universe that you know how to love you. And you need to show up that way. You need to show up that way from the inside to the outside. It's not good enough to just say, yes, I love myself. I love me. Oh, let me give myself a hug. You got to really feel the love within you. You got to be the love. You got to do things for yourself to show that you love you. Working hard all the time and not playing at all, that's not showing that you love you. Having no sense of balance, that's not showing that you love you. If you let people walk all over you, take advantage of you, um, whether it be at work, in relationships, in the family, what have you, with friends, that's not showing that you love yourself. If you don't give yourself any time to be, if you just run yourself ragged, are you loving yourself? No. If you put a bunch of toxins in your body all the time, are you loving yourself? If you're eating junk food all the time, are you loving yourself? Does your body really like all that junk food? If you're putting a bunch of genetically modified things in your body that your body don't even freaking recognize, creating havoc and dis-ease in the body, are you loving yourself? Are you? Now, I know we all do it. I got my stuff that I enjoy that, really I should not be doing that to my body because my body does not love those things. And my body tells me about it after I do it, but those are things we have to learn how to do. And I'm not saying everybody should be perfect and you should never do anything that your body might not like or your mind or your spirit might not like, but definitely focus some time on filling yourself with love and light and filling every cell of your body with light. When I do meditation classes, visualization classes, and I also teach people how to tap into their gifts and their higher abilities and everything, I show them how to fill themselves with light and with healing and with love, and that's very, very important. And I'm sure some of the videos out there, I even posted some of the videos from the classes, the workshops where we get together and practice on each other, practice reading and things of that nature. And you might see me walking them through an exercise where they're filling themselves up with love and light. But you definitely have to do that, even if it's just doing it like that, like physically and spiritually. That could be the first step, because some of you may not have a clue as to how to show yourself some love. Really, it's not about buying yourself something all the time. Sometimes that could be, replacing something. That could be filling a void. So anyway, that goes into a whole nother subject. And I can do that. Y'all know that. So anyway, so definitely work on filling yourselves with love and light. And a first step could be just doing it visually. See yourself out on an imaginary screen, see some light above you, fill the light that you see above you with healing love, fill it with love. It could be pink rose quartz color, for love. And then see the silhouette of your body and see yourself infuse your body, your spirit body that you're looking at on this imaginary screen. Fill it with the love. That could be a first step if you have no clue how to give love back to yourself. And I'm telling you, it will work. You start doing that, you'll start loving yourself more and not allowing yourself to be a doormat or be taken advantage of, or to be in a relationship that is loveless. Some of us get caught up in relationships so often that are not filled with love, and we're just there because we are desperate and we have a hole, a void to fill, and we filled it with some garbage. So but that's a whole nother story as well. So anyway, hopefully that reached somebody and helped somebody today. The next card, two cards fell out with Florence Scovel Shinn for you guys today. So here's the second card. Infinite Spirit, open the way for my right home, my right friends, my right position. I give thanks that it now manifests under grace and in perfect ways. I'm going to say that again because I like that one for me. That goes along with some of the ones that I got for me. I remember back in the day, I loved getting this card, okay? Infinite Spirit, open the way for my right home, my right friends, my right position, okay? I give thanks that it now manifests under grace and in perfect ways. I always say under grace and in perfect ways for manifestations because you don't really want to manifest things that are not under grace and not in perfect ways. You don't want to be doing love spells on people trying to get them and stuff like that. And you don't want to be doing love spells on people trying to take the people away from whomever they are with. If a person is supposed to be with you, don't be spelling folk trying to make them be with you and stuff like that. I was in a relationship with this guy, and this stupid girl was spelling him, and we had been together for many years off and on, but this particular time we were together for a 3-year period. And this simple girl, and I call her simple because because she's spelling away, doing all these spells. And I finally just released and let go and allowed her spells to work. And I said goodbye to the situation because I'm like, you know what? You shouldn't be entertaining her in the first place for her to be even wanting to spell your simple tale. Both y'all simple. But anyway, don't do that. You know what I mean? Don't break up somebody's relationship because you're coveting what someone else has. If that's supposed to be for you, allow that to disintegrate on its own and then, see if that's something that you want because karma is real. And karma it will come right back to you and you will think you got something great and you either got some garbage um or you somebody might do something right back to you. So you just got to be careful. Spelling people is really not cool. So under grace and in perfect ways is very important. You want your right home to come to you under grace and perfect ways, your right position, your finances, your financial abundance. You want it to come to you under grace and in perfect ways. You don't want someone to have to die for you to be able to get what it is that you desire. You know what I'm saying? So definitely add that to your prayers when you're speaking out what it is that you desire. But Infinite Spirit, open the way. I call that a road opener. Open the way, clear the path, for whatever it is that you desire. So I hope whoever that's for, y'all need to say that, speak that out loud, and you can fill those blanks with whatever you like. My right home, my right friends, my right position, my right career, my right I don't know, my right mate, my right whatever, whatever it is that you desire with financial abundance, whatever it is that you want to manifest, but allow it to manifest under grace and in perfect ways. So hopefully that reached somebody today. I think everybody should say that affirmation. That one is the bomb. I love when that one comes up for me. The next card that I pulled was from another deck. This is from an oracle deck, and it's Deep Freeze. And I was like, what is that about? And the reading actually had something like this in it as well. And I've never pulled this particular card for myself, so I had to read what it was all about. But the card is very interesting. It has a lion on, it looks like some snow, and it looks like it's some water around or something. And it looks partially frozen. And the lion looks like he's in a deep sleep and resting, just relaxing. And to me, the air looks crisp. It looks like respite. It looks like this house that I'm going to get. Um, I'm not going to say where it is, but there's this house that I want to get, and it's in the mountains. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's going to be like my respite place. That's where, my daughter and I are going to go and just chill out, just chillax, be with ourselves. I might build some recreation around it because it doesn't look like there's much around this particular piece of property. But this Deep Freeze looks like what I want to do when I go to my spot. It's this card means that you need to just step back and chill out for a second. It talks about the winter months coming, which they are, and the fact that sometimes it's time to just sit back, smell the roses, take a break from being busy all the time, take a break from, maybe I'm hearing social media, take a break from um, diving into a bunch of news or politics or whatever it is that you're doing. Take a break and just be with yourself. Allow yourself to breathe and enjoy and smell the roses. Go for a walk, go out in nature, smell some great air, breathe in. Like, what's his name? I forget his name. Ralph Smart. He goes, breathe in some of that good ass prana, baby. I love Ralph. But anyway, yeah, breathe in some of that good ass prana, baby. Just breathe in some of that crisp air and allow yourself to just be with yourself. You know what I mean? Stop being pulled on by everybody and just relax, take a break. Just do, deep freeze, just take a break for a moment and allow yourself to be. Sometimes when you do that, more will come to you. Sometimes we want to manifest, we want stuff to work so badly, we want to make $1 out of 15 cents, we want this to work, that to work. But sometimes you could just go 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 so much that you find yourself running around in a circle and you don't even have half of what you want. But when you take that break and give everything a break, you can revitalize yourself and renew yourself and come back even stronger, stronger like a lion, and hear yourself roar. Can y'all see that? All right, that card is beautiful. That lion is so beautiful. So anyway, for some of us, it's time for a deep freeze. So those are the affirmation and oracle cards for this week for you guys, because I don't think I'm going to do this more than once in a week. I'm going to try to come back and do this weekly for you. Now, these cards that came out as a reading for somebody, I was just like, I don't understand what this means. First there were 3 cards, and then it ended up being 4 and then 5. And I was like, I get it now. So I'm using some Lenormand cards. Lenormand cards are what I love to read from. I know I'm learning tarot. Okay. Now I'm very intuitive. And so my best friend feels like I'm going backwards because like I have the intuition, and I don't really need the cards to spark my intuition. The cards actually make me go backwards a little bit. And I'm like, and so I'm doing the cards because they help, because sometimes I'll be doing a healing or reading or something for somebody, and then I might get a little stuck or not be quite sure. But if I'm fiddling with the cards and a card jumps out, the card could help me to formulate the information. So the information that came out, and I'm telling you, I'm not one of those love reading persons that wants to hear love readings all the time, you know, because I know what's in my destiny as far as love is concerned. Um, anyway, I won't get into that. But I want to hear about other things, but everybody want to talk about love. So I apologize today because I'm gonna be talking about love. Sorry, to those of you who wanted to hear about money. Maybe I'll just talk about money off the cuff after I talk about love. How about that? All right. So anyway, so the love reading. I don't know who this is for, but the first few cards look like, what is this all about? So first I pulled the bedroom or the bed, and this could represent sex, um or things that happen in the bedroom, but for me today I felt like it represented sex and or intimacy, relationships. And the second card that popped out was this guy. And so I don't necessarily the this guy could be the person who this reading is about, but I don't really think it is. I feel like the reading is about a female, okay? And I feel like it's a female uh that likes men, okay? Um and this guy is thinking about um this woman and feeling like this woman is the foundation. This woman is solid. My relationship is solid. That's what this guy is thinking. This is a solid relationship. Okay. And then the next card I pulled or that popped out was the mountain. And I was like, oh Lord, what does this mean? That's when they had three. I was like, I need more. I need more clarification on what this means. And then the moon card came out, and then the ring card came out. The ring, I was like, woo, the ring. This is a good reading for somebody. So sometimes mountains could be obstacles, and sometimes mountains could be solid. And I felt like in this situation, I was feeling like I don't feel like that mountain means obstacles. I feel like that mountain means solid. And this man is thinking about this relationship, and he's feeling like, you know what, this is a solid relationship. I really love this woman. And again, this could be a man thinking about another man. If it's a relationship like that, it could be a man thinking about a woman. Um, it could be, this man could just be the person that the reading is talking about. So it could be a woman thinking about a man, so you could, however it meets you is how it meets you. I told you what I felt at the beginning, but it may resonate with whomever because it depends on who's watching. But I feel like somebody is thinking about you, and they're feeling like everything about this relationship is solid, and they're feeling like, everything is solid. The whole relationship is solid. The sex is solid, the camaraderie is solid. They like to walk with you. They like to walk with you. And if they haven't, they want to walk with you on the beach and in a park. They like nature. They like water. They like parks. And because I see them holding your hand and walking and kind of swinging and kind of gazing at you, and just like I'm feeling like this loving feeling. This person really loves you, and they feel that this is solid. I'm feeling like even with the mountain, you have already moved past mountains, and you're getting the dream relationship. This guy feels that. I feel like you feel that. You were wondering what this person was feeling. This is answering your question. You're wondering what this person feels about you, and you're getting your dreams manifest, and you will get a proposal. So I hear 3 weeks, you will get a proposal. So if this is for you and this is how you're feeling, let me know. I want to hear about it. I want to hear the rest of the story. Okay. You can inbox me and tell me your story because I'm curious. And if you get some kind of commitment within 3 weeks, I want to hear about that. Within 3 weeks of watching this video, you should get a commitment. So, so within 3 weeks of watching this video, so it doesn't have to be 3 weeks from today. That's what I'm hearing from watching this video. And I'm excited for you because this person loves you. Oh my gosh. Like the feelings were making me feel so good. Like I'm looking forward to this being for me. Woohoo! Because I know this is gonna be mine at some near time. Okay. Okay, so now let me just do something off the cuff. Financial. What is a financial reading for somebody or somebodies who are watching today? Let me see what I get. Okay, so I'm hearing prosperity and abundance. I'm hearing this is a good week for manifesting. I'm here for you all. So I feel like I'm supposed to tell you some things to do to manifest what it is that you desire because the energy for manifesting this week is high. This is a good week to manifest. I'm not into astrology. I don't know what's going on planetarily, but for some reason, the energy is high for you to manifest this week. I'm not sure what the moon cycles are for this week, but this is a good week to manifest what it is that you desire. So those of you who got that card, Infinite Spirit, open the way for my right home, my right position, my right friends, your financial abundance is coming. This is a good week for a lot of you. So for those of you um, who desire to manifest, what I'm hearing is going to be really, really good for a lot of you. Some of you, it's going to come in the form of a door opening to a new opportunity, to a new position, to a new opportunity, to a business venture. It's going to be an opportunity that leads to financial abundance. Okay. So there is a door. Somebody is going to receive acknowledgement that they're going to get a position. They're going to get some position that they're waiting on. Whew. And it was heavy on their chest. They were like waiting for this door opener. Like they really need this position. They really need this, and it's weighing on them. I'm even feeling tears coming to me because somebody has been very emotional about a position that they really, really want, and they wanted. They weren't sure if they were going to get it. You're going to get this position. You're going to hear about it this week, maybe Thursday. I'm hearing for somebody. Anyway, okay. Whew. Okay, so this is going to be a great week for a lot of people. Okay, so some things to do to make sure that you stay on path to manifesting what is coming towards you. Turn off the TV, turn off the boom tube, turn off the low vibrations. The TV is full of low vibrations. I don't know what the hertz that it puts out, 400 something frequency. It's full of low vibrations. Turn the TV off. If you can give that to yourself for this week, turn the TV off. If you have the TV on, I would suggest not watching the news for this whole week. No news, no CNN, no ABC, no Fox, no CBS, no NBC, no news. Okay. If you watch anything, limit the time, because even if you're not watching something that vibrates low, the boob tube sends off low frequencies regardless of what you're watching. Believe it or not, it does. I actually, because I do like watching funny shows sometimes, so I actually have a piece of selenite that I prayed over, and it's in front of my boob tube, my television. That's what I call it, a television. So so I have that to block the frequencies and the energy that are off put by that device. Okay. So anyway, that's something that you could do. Pray over a piece of selenite and allow it to place a barrier between the frequencies that are emitted or whatever from that device. All right, so that's one thing that you can do, or that's a couple things, I think. All right, I like candles, I like fire, I like herbs, I like sage. Okay, so sage, you could take some sage and wand yourself down every day. I like here are the little sticks for the sage that pop out sometimes. I was already burning sage today, but you could take some sage and burn the sage and wand yourself down and release any negative energies from your space. All right. So you can take this sage. I just got some soot on me from the sage. So you can take the sage and wind yourself down. I didn't burn that enough. But anyway, definitely you can wind yourself down. I always like to balance it out because if you release, you have to replenish. Okay. So here is sage that you can use to wind yourself down. Make sure you don't use this in the workplace. um, I used to, in my office building that I used to have, that was in a building. Now my office is in the home. But when I was in a building, I used to sage, the space. And when I had clients come in, I'd sage space and use different incense and herbs. And they would always think they would think I was smoking marijuana, and I don't smoke marijuana. So I was just like, hey, I don't smoke marijuana. So I would have to put a sign on the door saying I am saging, and sometimes people don't like the smell, so don't do it in the office because it could cause undue problems for you. But sage yourself down, daily. You can cleanse yourself. You want to cleanse yourself so that you are ready to receive what is yours by divine right. Sometimes you have to release what is blocking you or stopping you from receiving. You can take a bath, a healing bath, to prevent yourself or to release what's in your space. And I'm going to give you things that are very inexpensive and that you might already have at home. So you can get some Epsom salts or some sea salt and put it in the bathtub and pray over your water and tell the water, tell God, hey God, while I bathe and bring this water over my body, I want you to release all negative energies, release anything that's not serving my highest good, release any cords and connections that are with me, so that I can be free to be me, and then heal wherever the cords and connections were connected. Let's just release. So you can do a releasing bath, to heal yourself, to release any stagnation, any anxiety, any negative energies, any negative entities. Ask God to snatch up any negative entities into the light. So any entities with you that are not there to serve your highest good, snatch them up into light. They don't, why are you hanging around if you're not serving my highest good? Get out of here. You know what I mean? You can do that for yourself. And that could be your healing bath to release so you can be prepared for what is yours. It's like, let's say what is yours is a guy, like, or you're your mate, male, female, whoever. Let's say it's your mate and they're coming to you, but you still have cords and connections with 5 other mates, and you still have luggage from all your relationships. You haven't released your junk that's in your trunk. So you got all these bags, you bag lady, or you the bag man, or whatever. What you call a bag man? We got to come up with a name for that. But anyway, so, take these baths to release. You know what I'm saying? If you still got cords and connections to 5 different people, you better take 5 baths. Release the cords and connections for all 5 of them. You know what I mean? Release them from your home. If you've had, somebody, your mate in your home or whatever, like, clear your home of that mate, and I can't go into all of how you do all of that, right in this YouTube, but you definitely want to do that. You want to clear your space, clear your home. If you want some specific directions, just send me a message and maybe I'll do a quick video and share exactly how to do certain things. But you definitely want to do that. You can take a healing shower. I do healing showers as well, and I create little spritzes for myself. I do the salts in the shower. I do the spritzes of the healing herbs, and then I have some healing oils that I have in the shower. And then I come out of the shower and I just thank God for healing me. I thank my ancestors for walking with me, for healing me, for being with me. So also, another thing that you can do to make sure you stay on the path of receiving this week is talk to your ancestors. Thank them. It's Thanksgiving. Let's thank our ancestors. One of my god sisters, she brought that up for us to do in our next meeting, is that we are going to talk about our ancestors and what we're giving thanks for to our ancestors. So you guys thank your ancestors, because your ancestors are I'm sure responsible, or partly responsible for you manifesting what you're going to manifest this week. So start thanking them. Thank them every day. Thank them several times a day. Whenever you see a little inclination that they're doing something for you, thank them. Now, I talked about candles because I love candles. So if you want to keep that road open for what you are to manifest this week, and again, it could be this week, whatever this week is that you see this video, but you can get an orange candle. Orange candle is good for opening the road and clearing the path. You can make up a little saying, like one of the things that I say is, I open the road and clear the path for great whatever at last. Okay. And I might say that while I'm anointing the candle, or while I'm praying, or while I'm saying thanks, So, but talk to your ancestors, thank them. And then the candle, do an orange candle. You can anoint that candle with a prayer, with herbs. You can write a petition to God, to spirit, to your ancestors, and you can let them know what it is that you desire. And I always say, as this candle burns, make this manifest, And so you can get a 7-day candle, you can get a mini taper candle, whatever it is that you desire. Burn your candles safely, though. I'll do everything safely. But you can do that. So give some type of an offering to your ancestors if you like. They might want a candle, they might want some water, they might want some wine. Give a candle to your ancestors. Put out a glass of water, a fresh glass of nice, good water, and not some tap water. That's just me. If tap water is all you have, then okay, I shade to that, and give them that. But give them what you would drink. Give them your best. Give them your best wine. If your ancestors like whiskey, brandy, whatever, give them a little glass of that, and put that out for them. But put out a cup of good water for your ancestors and for your collective force that works with you. And thank them. Thank them. Say ashe. Thank them for whatever it is that they're doing for you. Thank them for guiding you and leading you to what it is that you are to manifest and have for this week. And that's all I have for you today. Again, please like and subscribe if you like the message that you received today, or any of the messages, because these messages were for a whole lot of different people, or they could have all been for you. Okay. But anyway, so like and subscribe, share. If you think this would resonate with somebody else, definitely share. I am definitely going to try. I've been so busy, but when I do me once a week, I'm going to do you too. So I will work on doing this. Maybe I'll do it every Sunday. Who knows? If I feel inspired, I'll do some things throughout the week. If you guys have questions or anything that you want me to talk about, let me know, and I will definitely make time for you. This is my kind of hermit time, so I'm not doing personal readings right now. Unless I'm just feel inspired to, but this is my hermit time. This is my time to take a deep freeze. Okay. This is my time to rest and rejuvenate. And I usually get back to rocking and rolling, like maybe the end of January, February. That's when I get to rocking and rolling again. I get to my classes and my courses and things of that nature. But this time is usually about healing myself, but I am definitely still going to get back to you. So I hope you have enjoyed yourselves today. And I will see you soon. Ashe.